now, everybody is at home practicing all the time. Everybody's on net play. Everybody's getting sets in even when there's no tournaments going on. Everybody's getting practice in all the time. I mean, it requires a lot of resources in terms of time management and just life management to even be dedicated to like playing this and competing at the top level if you want to do that. So I can definitely understand G's outlook. I mean, I've definitely had the same kind of approach to Melee lately. I have been not really trying to practice or even really compete in locals because I don't have that kind of time right now.
Yeah, but it's still fun to pick up the controller and like I can still.
Of course,
you
it's
know?
the game. It's the game that defines us. You know, so many of us, and I know this is true for G. It's definitely true for myself. We grew up playing this video game. It means the world to us to be able to continue to play it.
Yeah.
Just not sure how seriously we want to play it anymore. Because at the end of the day, it is still fun, and it will always be a fun game.
I think there comes a certain time where you just have to concede to the youth, you know?
Yeah, and yes, I definitely feel that way as well.
We're almost seeing that even at the top level. Like a lot of the people who've been
it takes the longest to rise to the top. It does.
Yeah, it does.
They take over the mid-level, the low-level, the mid-level play. They become like the major populators of the tournament, and then after a certain amount of time, they'll graduate.
Yeah.
And speaking of, Frostbyte, not a young buck by any means. Been around the block for a minute.
He's a veteran at this point.
MDVA guy, of course, a Xanadu guy, local to the area, and a threat with these climbers.
Getting the nice laser percent on Nana there.
That's the skill shot.
Sniper. That's the Halo experience coming into play for G.
Haven't seen a lot of grab attempts from Frostbyte here. He's playing really well around his smashes and dashes. Misses a grab there.
Yeah, he went for all the marbles there. You know, but like, I noticed there's like two schools of ice climbers. There are the people who really focus hard on everything but the grab. I guess maybe to kind of disguise it. Maybe they don't want to telegraph it. And then there are the ice climbers that just kind of spam it a little bit. And I guess their strategy or their way of thinking is like, you know, even if I miss 10 times, the 11th time, I'm going to take the stock if I grab him.
Frostbyte makes the decision to sacrifice Nana there in favor of getting rid of G. Definitely worthy if he can hold on to the stock especially.
Yeah, and speaking earlier about what defines us, like often what defines an ice climber player is how good is your SOPO. You know what I mean? Because most ice climbers in general, you know, they have the setup, so obviously they can wobble usually. You know, they can get the kills, but if you can't play a good SOPO, then you probably shouldn't be playing this.
You're not going to be holding on to your leads.
Yeah.
You're not going to be winning very close, tight games because, you know, there's always those game 3s, those game 5s where it's just you as SOPO versus the other guy. And you really need to have the ability to clutch out sets with just a little man here.
Yeah. Right now, Frostbyte is doing a pretty good job. Well, just
he dealt 70 damage with SOPO, though. That's very, very good.
Yeah.
Not mad about that at all.
As we say in some around here, we'll take it.
G going right to work on Nana, but it may pay off.
Oh, he gets grabbed.
Maybe should have gone for SOPO, but whiffed forward smash there from Frostbyte. Gets G another opportunity.
He's not whiffing that down smash.
No, certainly not.
I would say this is definitely a lead.
Oh, certainly. He's got 2 characters and a stock.
This isn't like that last game. You know, so G Money has to do 2v1s. He wants to take this set.
Ooh, the delayed dare on Popo there was great. Kept him from being able to react to Nana getting bodied.
Yeah, and he's just keeping the pressure on him so he cannot save Nana. And now he only has to play one character, and this character is, you know, pretty much a low tier, basically.
Well, like we were saying, how good is your SOPO? Nice decision to conservatively grab the edge there.
Very smart right there for G Money. This is basically just like an even game.
Oh, he's got to be careful about down throwing Nana. You got to forward throw him.
That's not safe. I like the handoffs right there. And this could be it, actually. Nice fade back from G Money.
He barely survived there by the skin of his beak.
Yeah, the skin of his beak, definitely. He's got to be careful here.
Forward smash off the weird side. Forward smash.
I think he was trying to smash the eye and ends up like smash the eye to the right. So the survival DI working against G Money is going to lose game 1.
There are a lot of spacies that are of that school of thought that grabbing the ice climbers is great. I think what G could do to like supplement that grab game is he could pummel, which definitely messes up Popo's punish. Pummeling's great, but also just forward throwing Nana if you grab her instead of Sopo, because there is that kind of moment where you have to like get desynced and then now you're controlling Nana. And you can pummel in that time. You could definitely get off a forward throw in that time.
Yeah, and then this is interesting. We have a switch here from G Money.
Not surprising to me. He's got a very, very good Marth.
Yeah, he's been a co-main for a while.
But you have to be careful when you switch to these characters without getting any kind of hand warmer or anything, especially a slower character than Falco like Marth.
You saw right there, Frostbyte trying to make his way into the highlight video. But good job to G for getting the meteor. But he's at a huge % deficit and soon to be a stock deficit. Not sure if the switch is paying off.
G Money just accepting the fate of that stock with a nod.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you got me, you know. Perhaps, you know, no longer even having the energy to get salty. Just, you know.
I don't even know if I can get mad anymore.
Yeah, I just can't.
He's just in bed with you tonight. I don't even know if I can get salty about this anymore. I don't have the energy. Energy Johns.
Energy Johns.
I feel that as an old man, though. I do.
Yeah, my bones cracked now.
Try getting on that CBD, I guess, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice! That was like the max length foresight.
Slick.
He's kind of Frost nice right now.
Yeah, Frost. That was so slick. He was actually ice skating. He's actually ice skating.
Doesn't he play a lot with Calvar?
I believe so.
I think I remember hearing that, or maybe it's another Marth player from MBBA that I'm thinking of. But I think he may have a lot of experience in this matchup. I mean, you got to think about he's from the region with Zane.
Yeah. There's some good Marths in this immediate area, an area adjacent. So I kind of feel like G Money could have stuck to the bird. Like he was doing fine. He was doing
great. He was doing great. I really felt like what cost him that set was the down throws on Nana because it cost him 2 stocks.
Yeah. Maybe he just doesn't have the energy to laser that much, you know?
I don't even know if I can laser like that anymore.
Yeah, I gotta just disengage for like 5 seconds, and that takes too long. I don't have the energy.
I really would like to see more down tilt there. That's a great opener on the ice climbers, and it really messes up their timing on wave dashing in. That's another thing that I learned from watching Zoso versus ice climbers is that down tilt's great.
Beautiful play style against ices. By that, I mean he just keeps it very simple and does exactly what you should do. And it's amazing. Some people just do too much in this matchup as Marth. It almost looked like G Money wanted to shield drop off the right side ledge, and that's not a thing.
That's definitely not happening. I mean,
it just looked like he put in the input.
You know, if he did it though, he'd be like, that'd be the G Money.
Yeah. What if you could?
G drop.
You could shield drop through the edge of Battlefield, like through Battlefield.
It would only work on certain stages, I guess, but definitely would be sick.
All right, so it looks like G Money might have hurt us. So shout out to you for coaching.
He's still in this.
Yeah, this is not like he's lost. You know, I'm joking around. I like to have fun, but oh wow,
ooh, that's tough.
Sometimes when you mash out, you get those inputs.
Well, up B, there, you know, Ken especially used to be of the school of thought that up B versus ice climbers was really good.
Because of the invulnerability?
Yeah, but you got to do it in a way where you can't really get punished for it if they're at low percent. So you got to kind of do it to the top platform.
Yeah.
On Dreamland, you can do it with very little lag, but on this stage, it's not awful.
All of a sudden, we got a game.
Yeah, G is back in this to win this, it looks like.
I think he just pulled some energy out. You know, maybe his coffee just kicked in.
Looking for that big G energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice reverse up B.
There's
That's one of my favorite reads.
All right. It looks like G Money has decided that he's not gonna go quietly into that good night.
You see how he when you forward air the shield of both the ice climbers, there's just enough space to where they have like the space that they want to like wave dash in from, and he just stuck down tilt down there, and it was just like a wall basically. Like it's such a small move, but it becomes such a game changer to this character, and especially Luigi. Any character that has to rely on like wave dashing for approaching to cover long distances, they're really going to stifle them with down tilt if you are good at timing it, of course.
Good. G Money smiling. That's a good sign.
OD tag? Old tag. He's lacking energy.
Oh, no.
New York behind him, though, of course, as always.
Yeah, I think with the crowd behind him, like, G-Money might have just powered up a little bit.
The homies can
Sometimes
give
they
him
can give you energy, right? It's literally like the DBZ effect. You know, they put their hands up, and then
Hey,
suddenly
dude,
you're feeling it.
Lazar, I once saw Lazar get 3-stocked by Mahone, and then people started cheering for him, and he reverse 3-0'd him and like almost 4-stocked him in every game. So I definitely believe in the power of the crowd, depending on the player. Some people, they hear that crowd going and they just get more nervous. Some people get jacked by it. You know, they just become like god-level Melee players when they can hear people cheer for them.
Yeah, some people are just performers, you know? And when they have some people to perform for, they just really get up for it. I hear it right now.
You can hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it on our mics, but it's loud.
I can hear it. It's it sounds like another G-Money's in the building.
Somebody is doing a G-Money impression to cheer on G-Money.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that forward smash, but...
now we see it. Now we're seeing the grabs and the wobbles, handoffs.
All right, Frostbyte.
That's a nice little Blizzard handoff.
I see you out here. These Ice Climbers and these Puffs are showing up at Pound, but so is Marth. I think
they've been showing up tournaments the past 2 years. By the numbers.
Yeah, true, dude. But you know, I guess so is Marth. I think there was like a little mini Pound series, not Pound series, but like a spin-off almost, Pound Underground.
Yes.
And Zane won that, if I recall correctly. So maybe he's drawing on that, you know, Red Marth energy. Somebody is screaming super loud.
To every single hit that G-Money gets, there's just a guy who's just screaming now.
Yeah. When he walks, he's like, oh! Oh, wow.
They popped off big.
Oh, and the taunt from G-Money.
Oh, G-Money. Trying to get some real estate.
But he gets caught dashing away, and this could be his stock. He saved his jump. He's going to make it.
Oh, Frostbyte playing a little nervous now, I think.
Yeah,
Frostbyte playing a little unorthodox.
The screams are starting to get to him.
Oh, that down air. Oh my God, another one. Oh, I thought the follow. I thought, dude, the first one he had so many follow-up options he had
gets
there.
Caught slipping. I feel like we're in New York. This feels very New York-y right now. Old school New York.
And Frostbyte still has this lead, even with those. He took like 5 tipper S smashes that last
like back to
still
back.
There.
The windshield wipe we used to call it. Forward smash left, forward smash right.
Sing.
Yeah. Oh, that was a misspaced down tilt. Only 6% for it. Dab the re-grab.
It should be way harder to keep Sopo alive versus Marth than it is Falco, in my opinion. Like, what can he even do to touch you if you're just fairing and down tilting? Yeah,
I actually feel like you have to really assist the Ice Climbers in damaging you by doing really, you know, bad stuff.
But it goes back to what we were saying in the earlier matchup with Marth, is that once he gets up to like 120%, it's hard to like get kill follow-ups.
Oh wow!
G goes down to stock to Frostbyte Sopo. Finally gets that read for the up tilt kill.
Yeah, and you can tell by his reaction, he kind of knows that he threw that away. But you know what? If people scream loud enough, he can still bring this back. Oh, Nana with the grab of her own.
That was a quick grab from Nana too.
Yeah, she was just right there. All right, G-Money playing safe. G-Money does have patience though, and he's got 4 minutes to work with. He doesn't have to rush anything. He's getting
rushed
down.
Smash. He's getting like pushed to the edge of the stage.
Yeah.
Which normally with Marth that's not a huge deal because you can always have the option of getting the grab and throwing them backwards. But
yeah, he's
with
on
the
his last stock also.
With the Ice Climbers, you don't really have that option. They're gonna just punish you if they're both there.
Right. He gets caught kind of dashed through. Oh, there comes the forward smash.
Here we go again. He needed that very badly.
Yes. And G-Money has a chance here. If he doesn't get caught with one of those runaway down smashes.
Or that super far wave dash F smash that we've seen Frostbyte use to beat out Fair.
He's playing the ground as lava game right now. Somebody said board the platform.
Board the platform.
Oh, that was a dangerous
He's
choice.
got to get out of there. Yeah,
but he gets grabbed, and that's going to be
That's what I was thinking. I was like, as soon as they got free of him, I was like, he needs to just get out of there. G-Money going down in the third game to MDVA's very own